Welcome back. I am to Mr. Tack Pans. I had a few run-ins, lost my telephone day one. I was invited down to my parents in the south. I was sent a ticket, so I'm very lucky to get out of Montreal for a period of 10 days. Although I had a couple of run-ins. Not sure if you can see that. I got that bruise there. Don't know where it comes from. And I got some kind of bruise on my foot. Don't know where it comes from. It's round. Lost my cell phone on the first day between the bedroom and the bathroom. And on the last day, got to the airport, 7:10, get to the terminal, and I have to get my boarding pass. My son has my boarding pass. It was actually a gift for my son's birthday that he went. And, you know, because I had my heart attack, he said to my parents, you know, I'd like if my dad was there too. And that's how I ended up getting down there. My boarding pass to come back home, I was TSA approved, meaning no inspection other than give my bag a quick turn and go through like the old times. I guess I was preferred. And like I said, I lost my phone, so I couldn't do any videos, although my mother did have a computer with all the ruckus in the house. It was a pleasant and crazy trip. I couldn't stand the, you know, my father's there doing his thing, you know, naturally, and my son is there doing his thing naturally, and my niece is there doing her thing, and her mother arrived, and anyways, the beaches were different. I hung out with my son for a week. I think it was fantastic, the whole thing, although I was mighty stretched out and stressed. This is what we're going to get into right now. I took down a lot of numbers. In the United States of America, I got this book, and on the back it says 80 pages, right? You see the number 80? How can I get that up there? 80, right? That 80 pages. In this book, it says 40 pages. Okay, it says 80 pages. I get 40. Gilroy, right? In this book, made by Graph, they tell me 80 pages. I get 80 pages, meaning 80 pages on each side is 160 pages. Just give me a second here. Okay, just want to check on my, okay, right. So what we're going to do is, I had a lot of things go on the plane. I watched the movie It, and I'm going to tell you about it, okay? In the movie It, I'm going to try and turn the page and find out where it is. I'm going to point the camera down, and we're going to go over this piece by piece. In the movie, okay, It, and I'm not sure what page it's on. Okay, now the continuation of IT, and I don't know why I can't see the IT in here. Here is the IT. The IT, in order to get to the IT system, the program was it was about clowns. The I is 9. The T is the 20th letter. These are the letters in the alphabet. This might get to be a really long video, so try and follow this, okay? Inside 29, all zeros equals 6, and I have a new system for this, okay? I'm going to show you a new system with zeros, okay? Anyways, it's the I area of it. You see, here's a 0, and here's a 0, and here's a 0. And here, and here is 4, 5, and 6. Just like we end up with this through the I, and then the cutting off of this area over here. So this is your tic-tac-toe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the lines through it right over here is a separation. So we're boxing in the 5. So left is -4, right is +6, and the numeric value is always going to be the center. The numeric. So if you put 9 down, so 9 would be over here. It is, if it was 9, it would be 0, 9, 0, which means -4, 9, plus 6, 9 would be 69 or 49. If it would be 20, the 2, 0 would be 2 over here. The 0 would be here. This is 6 would be 26. 0 equals 26. So we're going to do the basic roundabout where 29, 0 equals 6. 29, okay, 29 plus 6, 20 equals 26, plus 9 is 35. Electric company. Okay, now we have 0, 9 becomes 69, we have 95. 9 times 5 equals 45. That is the foxhole. That is for the word fox. Okay, the word fox, F-O-X, F will be 6. 0 is the 15th letter. 1 plus 5 equals 6. And X is the 24th letter. 2 plus 4 equals to 6. The foxhole, the passage, 9 to 5. What's in between here if it's a passage? Because 5 is at one end, 9 is at the other. The middle would be 6, 7, 8. The gateway for man's heaven. From 5 E world into the I world. Einstein and everything in German seems to be E and I coming together. The same, anyways, we're going to bring you a little bit forward into the IT system. 5 times 4 is 20. 5 plus 4 is 9. To the left is 6. To the right is minus 4. We now have 26 value of 20. 16 value of 20. The 9 becomes 69 or 49. Plus or minus the 6, depending on what we're going to put first, right? Here we put it plus 6, so we're putting 6 here. Here we're going to put the 4, only there's no minus. But when you minus 4 from 10, you end up again with 6. So you add 6 and you minus 4, you end up with the same numeric value, right? When it's on the left-hand side. When it's on the right-hand side, I can't devalue this number. Or can I devalue this number, bringing it down to 16, or this one here? If I devalue this, it stays at 69. That's a questionable thing, and I'm really not happy with this video explaining this right now. I didn't want to get into this right now. But let's change the subject. I is number 9. T is the 20th letter. All zeros equal to 6. 6 plus 2. 6 and 2 equals to 8. 9 times 8 is 72. 9 plus 8 is 17. Now what we have to understand about this is that 1 and 2, the only way to get to, okay, is 1 is in between. So 1 and 2 is 3. In the deck of cards, this is how the 3 is. On the dice cube, this is how the 3 is, if you want to put the camera this way. So 1 and 2 is 3, so 1 and 2 always has to come together. So when we have 72, we now have 17 passing through the gateway. 7th letter into the B world, 10 alpha, the 7th gate. 77, 21, Christ passing through the moon in the BC world. Why? Because 2 times 1 and 2 plus 1 equals to the letter C3, B2 equals to 5, multiplied and added, 56, or the letter F. These two numbers will then say wolf 3, 7, white. Why? Because white is number 65, 7 is number 65, wolf is number 56, and did I say 3 was 65? 3 is 56, and so is wolf 56. The white, the wolf, the man, and F. It's really confusing. I'm even confusing myself. I shouldn't have done this video. These two are very special. When you add them together, it becomes 89. When you minus 72 from 17, the answer is the liberty of 55. This 55 is also a result of 76. 7 times 6, 42. 7 plus 6 equals to 13. Add them together equals to 55. If I minus them, okay, I equal to 29. And this is birth in the B world, but it's a black birth. The number 29 is for black. The number 92 is for yellow. Those are the colors of the bee, and we are into the buzzing world of electric, the electric world of the buzzing bees. This is what this all tells me, okay? 21 is upright. 7 upright. Upright gets you 3. Why? Because when you get the ball through the upright, you get 3 points. 3 and 7 is the same equality number to 3 and 7. Right over here, the gateway of creation. 77 is Christ. 33 is Mass. 7 plus 7 equals 14. 1 plus 4 equals to 5. 3 plus 3 equals to 6. Back to 56 one more time. Christmas, the wolf, the man. And back to the IT system. The word sun equals to 54. I'm going to take you on another trail right now, and I know I've mixed you up quite a bit. I want to take you on a different trail right now. This will create 5 plus 9 equals 14. This is AD. When I brought you back on the last page through the BC, this was BC. 2 and 3, 5. Now, I don't know if I'm coming across right. 1 and 4, 5. 1 times 4 equals 4. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 5 and 4. The numeric value for the sun, 5 and 4. 5 times 4 is 20 birth. 5 plus 4 equals 9. Another thing I wanted to show you is that when you have the number 2 before any letters, it's a T. When you have the 10, it is the J, right? The transfer of Jack. 2 sides and 1 center. 10, 10, 10 world. XXX Roman numerals. 26 and 16 equals to 42 and 10. 16 and 6 equals to 22 and 10. 22 says life of J, and this says the cat's life of J. This is communication, 9 lives of the cat. 4 times 2, 4 plus 2 will bring you into the value of 8 and 6. 8 and 6. 8 and 6. Now, I'm going to come back here to the world where the connecting gates, and I'm not sure if you've heard this before, it's where we come in to the purple sky. Purple has a numeric value of 88. Okay? It takes red, 27, and blue, 40, to equal to that, and this will equal to 67, 0. In the 40, add 6 equals to 73. This 73, going back 2 pages, where we come back here, boom, 73, Christ, Mass. Number 73. The same value of 73, okay, is also for Nibiru, the red sun. Nibiru, the red sun. So what does this mean? In the movie It About Clowns, they talked about 1935 and 1962 when the clown appeared, both times when people went missing. There was a 27 years in between. 5 and 3, 8, 6 and 2, 8. 6 and 2 represents the dog queen. This represents electric company and also the letters EC. These initials are actually, for some reason, are not supposed to be EC. They're supposed to be AC. In the game of craps, which is the game of number 7, where number 7, winner, 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 7-11, loser is 2 and 3. 2 and 3 into the BC world, and 6 and 6, the gateway to 66. If 6 and 6, what's the average? The average is 6. 1 and 2 equals to 3. Creation, cells, creation of the cells and the Fahrenheit. The doman. Why do I say this? Because cell, how can I explain it? We're in a cell. We're trapped in a cell. 6 and 6 is 12. 1 times 2, 1 plus 2 equals to the 5. Everything gets replaced into the 5. Now, why did I say the word cell? Because C and E, any craps. AC is altered current, and it will then create the number 19. Multiply it or add it, it becomes 9 and 10. 9 in the birth to the split world of 5 and 5, or to the left 4 and the right 6. It's so hard to explain the totality of what is going on right now. The game of craps 1 and 1 equals to 2. We now have 72. 72 over here. 6 and 6, 2 times 3, 2 plus 3 equals to 5 and 6. I shouldn't have said that. Let's not go in there. The reason for this switching to this is because it's any craps, and the word any is with an AC, but they use EC. Like échec means checkmate. Okay, checkmate at the 7th gate. So in the movie It, which is the IT system of the sun, which represents the clown, and the clown represents all the color in the painted world, 3 times 5, 3 plus 5, 6 and 8, separation of the 7th gate. 6 times 2, 6 plus 2 equals 12 and 8, 38. This is now the church. Why is it church? Because church starts with the letter C and the letter H, which is 38. It ends with the C and H, and that is 38. And in between is the UR, and that is 39. 8 and 9 are a lock because the H and I letter reverse to each other. So when you have that numeric value of 39 in between, right, that number 39 that's in between the U and R is the double world, because anything with a U, anything with a W, anything with a V has to be the double world. Okay, in here is my U, and my connecting world over here is my V. And that will create my heart. At the same time, when these two come together like magnets, I will now connect it like this. And the reality of this, it ends up creating, I'm not really sure how to do it. It has to do with the A. I don't have it right here, the picture, so I can't actually talk about it. Let's go back over here. Church, okay, equals to a total of 61. Did I mark the church down? Church. 61. 1 and 6 equals to 7. This is 11. This is 39. This is 11. The total is 61. 2, 3, 2. Again, back to the BC world. 9 plus 3 is 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. 2, 3, 2. We added here, we get 5. We added here, we get 5. We now get the liberty of 55. The same way we got 7 times 6 equals to 55. 7 plus 6 equals to 13. Sorry, this was 42. Equals to a total of 55. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's what it does. It gives us a straight A through G into this. This and this. 3 times 2 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. We now have the church as 11, 11. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. We end up with 1 and 2. And 1 and 2 equals to 33. And back to the death of Christ, the age of 33. Well, he actually died at 36. 33 after the death. But he was actually born according to Numbers 3 years before the death. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 equals to 6 and 7. Equals to 6 equals to 7. And that's how we get our rotation of numbers. And all these things, the sun system, AD. Anyways, to get back out 27, this here 27 for those who are still with me, 2B 7G equals 9I, BIG. Okay, 2 times 7 is 14, right? 14, the letter 14 is N. Okay, the total of 14 and 9 is 23W. Win big red. Win big red sun. 27 and 27, 54. Win a big red sun. Anyways, I'm not sure if you picked up on all of this. I'm going to put this down. There's a whole more bunch of numbers that come together with the game of pool, the moon, how the moon and the word ace, A-C-E, 1, 3, and 5, how the moon connects to the value of the ace, how Uranus connects to the gateway of Jesus, because the Uranus is number 94, and number 49 is 7 times 7, 49. When we divide 94 in half, it becomes 47, which is time. And 47, when you reverse it, becomes 74. And that's Jesus on the cross of time, because Jesus is number 74. But when you take that 74 and you split it in half, it becomes 37 again. The church, the gateway, Nibiru, the spirit of the Christ. Now, I never explained to you what the cell was. Well, the two L's represent 1212. Okay, the C and E represents 35. The 1212 represent 33. So cell is actually 3233, which is the BC creation of the Christ Mass, or the Christ Mask. Anyways, Raphael, I should do this over and over and over again, because I know I went too fast and I still spent 20 minutes on this. We're going to go back. I'm going to get back to all of these: father, mother, children, grandchildren. But in order to have a father, you need the father's father, which, you know, I'm seeing the father has a mother and a father, and the mother has a mother and a father, making that the minute you have a mother and a father, you already have two mothers and two fathers to create one mother and one father, making it three mothers and three fathers before you have the second child born. Raphael, 7286. And the reason for that is because they killed all the first children. Thank you for watching this video.